Bonjour tout le monde and welcome into my kitchen, the Gay Gourmand. Today we're going to be making an amazing but easy pasta dish. If you can cut cherry tomatoes in half, you can make this dish. I believe in you. I love this recipe for two reasons. One, it's really simple, really easy to make, and two, very inexpensive. And because this dish is so easy to make, it really is the perfect dish to make whether you're entertaining friends or you have a date or you have a friend over. So let me start off by showing you what we'll need. This is seriously all you need to have an extremely delicious, authentic Italian meal. We'll start right back here. We have our cherry tomatoes cut in half, extra virgin olive oil. I have some pasta here. I like the kind with the ridges, so I have the rigatoni number 24. I have the cheese that's been grated, 3 cloves of garlic. I have a little bit of chili flakes in there, and then my fresh basil. Everything honestly smells so good already, but I'm getting hungry, so let's get started. All right, so these are the 2 pots that I'm gonna be using. This will be for my pasta, and this will be for my sauce. So I'm gonna put some of that olive oil in my pan. I'll turn the temp to about medium. I'm gonna add my garlic. I want the garlic to get nice and toasted before I add the tomatoes. Now, this is where if you don't like spice, certainly omit it, but I do. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit in with the garlic. Oh my gosh, already just the olive oil, garlic, and the spice. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, my garlic is starting to get browned. I'm going to add my cherry tomatoes. Turn down the heat. Now, once you put in the cherry tomatoes, you want to go ahead and smash them. All right, so my pasta is nearly done. I'm going to add in some of the cheese. I want to save some cheese because I want to be able to top it with the cheese and some leftover basil, but I'm going to add a little bit right now. Let it melt down. So the pasta is now cooked, and what I like to do to mix everything up is to grab a bowl. What I'm gonna do is just put the pasta in, along with taking 1 cup of the pasta water. So here's my pasta. Just dump it in like so. Before I add the pasta water though, I'm gonna add the sauce. And so I got the pasta right here, going to add my sauce. And the pasta water acts like a glue for the sauce. I usually start off with just a little bit. I don't wanna make it too runny. And that looks perfect. Okay, so let me go ahead and plate, and I will see you in just a minute. And voila, you have pasta alla Scarpariello. Now I went ahead and added some extra basil and parmigiano reggiano on top. And because I don't like to waste food, I actually invited my neighbor down the street, Elliot, to come over and sample this dish with me. Come on in, Elliot.
Well, thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for being here.
It smells amazing.
Thank you. And this is the part when I like to give it a taste. So let's give it a taste.
Thank you.
And tell me your honest opinion. I'm not going to say anything. I want the people to know what you think.
Girl, I'm honest all the time.
All right, let's do it.
To a fault. It's al dente and delectable.
I'll take it. I love it. Did you taste the spice at all?
It's caliente as well.
Yeah. You like the spice more than I do. All right, well, there you have it. Now, I hope you enjoyed this easy to make recipe. And until next time, remember to cook and bake fearlessly.